The Dallas Cowboys have been through the ringer in the last 3 weeks, losing quarterbacks Prescott and Andy Dalton to injury. And though they are down, they are not out. Sitting in third place in the NFC East with a record of 2-5 heading into a primetime clash with the division-leading Philadelphia Eagles 2-4-1 on Sunday, there's still hope for the Cowboys, and it rests largely on their best player, Ezekiel Elliott.
Zeke is certainly not playing up to the standard that came with the $90 million contract he signed last year, which still makes him the league's highest-paid running back in terms of total value, per over the cap. However, now is the time for him to put the team on his back and make good on that deal.
The Cowboys had so much promise heading into the season, featuring an offense loaded with talent and a defense that looked on paper as if it would be good enough to get the job done. The offense soared under Prescott until he suffered a season-ending injury in Week 5, ranking among the top 5 units in key categories.
Since Week 6, though, Dallas ranks second to last in points per game, 6.5, down from 32.6 in weeks 1 to 5, and total yards per game, 243, down from 488.
The defense is another story entirely, as it has been consistently awful, giving up 34.7 points per game, most in the league. As for Zeke, his struggles have been magnified with Prescott sidelined.
In the QB1's absence the last 2 weeks, Elliott has just 94 rush yards on 24 carries and 37 receiving yards on 9 catches against Arizona and Washington. The 3-time Pro Bowler has not rushed for 100 yards in any of Dallas' 7 games this season, the longest drought of his career, and has 5 fumbles, including 4 lost, through 7 games, both most in the NFL among running backs.
It doesn't help that the Cowboys' offensive line is extremely banged up, but turning the ball over is a surefire way to keep this team from righting the ship. That said, I believe Zeke is still the same player who led the league in rushing twice.
He needs to get back to the basics in every aspect to rekindle the exceptional play we've seen from him so often before. Focusing more intensely on details in practice or meetings, getting back to his physical rushing style, protecting the ball, blocking and catching the ball cleanly out of the backfield. I would direct Zeke's attention to all of these things because the team needs him to take advantage of every opportunity he gets.
In doing so, he's the type of elite running back who can inspire and challenge his teammates to be better. I experienced similar circumstances back in 2011 with the Jacksonville Jaguars, when we had a team with promise but entered Week 8 with the same 2-5 record Dallas has now.
My coaches challenged me to take my game to the next level, and I did with the help of the entire offense. We finished 5-11 that year, but as the focal point of our offense, I felt I did everything I could to give us a chance.
As a result, I ended up winning the NFL rushing title and scored 15 of my 19 TDs that season in the final 9 games. Shout out to my O-line and blocking TES and WRs. I had to run like that, so I did. Now, Zeke's number is being called to do the same.
He has a chance to get back on track this weekend against the Eagles, and HES had some of his best performances against Philly. In 5 of his 6 career games versus the division foe, he has put up at least 140 scrimmage yards, most scrimmage YPG versus.
Eagles since 1950, minimum 5 games. The Cowboys need this type of production to help their QB1, which might be rookie Ben DiNucci on Sunday with Dalton in the concussion protocol. Seasons like the current one in Dallas aren't easy, but they can play a big role in deciding a player's legacy, for better or worse.
So, Zeke, what'll it be?